Good morning, everyone. This is your global market update, fresh after the U.S. session close. As of 6 a.m. KST, let's check the scoreboard. The S&P 500 closed at 7,136 in a quiet session, meaning low volatility with little dramatic movement, ticking down just 0.04%. Nasdaq finished at 24,673, up a modest 0.04%. Bitcoin traded around $75,900, holding steady amid broader risk sentiment. That phrase, amid broader risk sentiment, refers to the overall market mood and investor caution or confidence affecting prices. WTI crude oil surged to about $108 or better, gaining over 8% on ongoing supply concerns. Brent oil jumped even harder, sitting near $121. Turning to the top three global macro stories right now. First, escalating tensions in the Middle East continue to drive sharp moves in energy markets with disrupted shipping routes, meaning key sea paths for oil tankers are blocked or delayed, adding pressure on global supply chains and pushing inflation expectations higher. Second, the latest IMF World Economic Outlook highlights a resilient but tested global economy. Tested here means the economy is under significant stress and being challenged by multiple risks. Growth forecasts were trimmed, which simply means reduced or lowered slightly due to geopolitical risks. Third, investors are watching U.S. data releases closely as first quarter GDP figures and core PCE inflation readings. PCE inflation readings refer to the Personal Consumption Expenditures Price Index, the Fed's preferred inflation gauge, could shape expectations for Federal Reserve policy in the coming month. In today's English Learning Corner, here are quick, clear meaning of key phrases from our report, plus how to use them naturally. In a quiet session, describes a trading day with calm, low-volume activity and small price challenges. Amid broader risk sentiment shows something happening against the background of overall market risk appetite. Disrupted shipping routes means transportation paths have been interrupted, often causing delays and higher costs. Tested global economy indicates the world economy is facing tough challenges. Trimmed means forecast or numbers were slightly cut downward. PCE inflation readings are key U.S. inflation data points based on consumer spending, and flash CPI data refers to preliminary fast-released consumer price index figures that give an early snapshot of inflation. Practice this to sound professional in conversations. Looking ahead, keep your eyes on today's must-watch events: U.S. advanced Q1 GDP, personal income and spending numbers, plus the core PCE price index. Eurozone flash CPI data, early inflation numbers will also offer fresh clues on regional momentum. It is Thursday morning in Korea. Stay sharp, stay informed. Feel so supported by your subscription. Thank you for cheering me on. Good morning.